online crew. Let's continue the discussion regarding Black Friday. And when I say continue the discussion, 2 days ago, I went live and basically said, don't be a network marketing spammer just because it's Black Friday. Like, there's some do's and some don'ts. So if you missed my video from 2 days ago, go and catch that, because there's definitely things that you don't want to do and things that you should be doing to maximize the opportunity of Black Friday sales. But not only that, like beyond that. So what I want to share with you in this video is sort of the secret to selling for Black Friday, but not only for Black Friday, beyond Black Friday, without really selling. So the way you come across, the way you share your business and your products and your promos and your sales will make or break your business. And let's face it, no one wakes up in the morning, picks up their phone and goes, I'm so excited for somebody to sell to me today. Like, people are buying, and people will buy a lot in Black Friday, and people love specials, but people don't wake up in the morning thinking, I want to be sold to today. Like, it's not something that people are looking for. Okay. So if you're in the industry and your company has got Black Friday specials, I hope that you have great success in your business this month. But not only this month, the strategies that I'm about to share with you that go a little bit deeper about the secret to selling without actually selling. Like, this is a skill that you can have, like, moving forward, like well beyond Black Friday. Okay. So this will be beneficial for you for an ongoing basis. If, maybe Black Friday is not even on your radar. It's not something that's important to you in your business right now. Maybe you've missed the boat. You think you've missed the boat. By the way, you've never missed the boat. Okay. Never look back, just move forward. And if you've got some specials to take advantage of them, but do it in the way that I'm about to share with you in this video. Okay. So there's 3 main ways that you want to sell without kind of selling, if you like. I mean, you're at selling. You're selling at the end of the day. And what's your mindset around that? Like, some people will say, we're not selling, we're just sharing. Yeah, I get it. We're recommending and we're sharing, but at the end of the day, you're still selling. So if you've got any mindset issues over selling, like, it might be something to just sort of work on, because at the end of the day, you are selling. But when you are solving problems for people, that's not something that you should be afraid of or scared of or have mindset issues around. Like, that's something for you to work on in personal development if you have an issue with selling. When you come from the right place with the right solutions, and you know how you can help people and who you help people with, what you help people with, and you're really coming from a place of integrity and support and empathy and being helpful, the sale will come. When you jump too quickly to go to the sale and you get kind of pushy, you won't close. You'll end up pushing people away, and people don't like to be pushed. And there's so much noise out there, particularly around Black Friday. You don't want to just be swallowed up in part of that noise. You want to stand out from the crowd. So here's the 3 things that I recommend. And again, if you missed my video 2 days ago, where, I gave you some warnings about what not to do in Black Friday, please go and watch that video as well. Okay. Oh, and if you are in my coaching community, I just finished a training not long ago. It was just a 30-minute training, a quick training on income producing activities to help you with things like Black Friday and beyond. So if you're in my coaching community and you missed that training that I just did earlier, go and watch that. It's a relatively short training, but a super powerful training regarding the different tiers of activities that you should be doing. Like, we're all busy, but not many of us are being productive. Okay. You want to be busy and productive, not just busy and not getting anywhere, because there's plenty of people that are busy but not getting anywhere. And we don't want that to be you. So coaching community members, go and watch the replay of that training. So the first thing that you want to master and how you can sell without, like, saying, I've got a sale, is through storytelling. Okay. What you want to realize about people's buying behavior is that they actually buy because of an emotion of some sort. That's why people buy. People don't buy just because you push information at them regarding a sale. People buy because they think something is going to help them. People buy on emotions. So when you trigger those emotions, when you tap into those emotions, they're more likely to buy. And you're going to close a lot more sales if you actually start your posts, your videos, if you're in stories, sharing stuff in your stories, writing a post on your social media, doing reels, whatever kind of content you're doing. If you do it through a story first, you're more likely to close by saying, and by the way, there's an amazing Black Friday special on at the moment where you can invest in your health, but it's going to be cheaper for you to do that. But you lead with the story. You lead with the storytelling. So just if you don't remember anything else I say in this video, remember why people buy. People buy through their emotions. So if you look at all your kind of Black Friday specials and posts and things like that, just kind of evaluate that. Are you hitting kind of any emotional, any emotional triggers? If you're not, then the conversion between, the lead and the sale is probably going to be really small. Now, when it comes to Black Friday sales, if you've already got leads, you've already got people that you've spoken to previously, follow up those leads, and you can be quite strong. You don't have to tread as carefully with your follow up if you've already been in conversations with somebody and say, hey, you know how we were talking about this a while ago, and you were interested in this because whatever their reasons are. We've got a massive Black Friday special at the moment. I was just wondering if you wanted to revisit this again, so you can, and you revisit what you know about them and the pain point that they've got. Okay. So you can absolutely do that with follow-up. But if you're trying to attract new leads in your stories, your reels, your posts, do it through storytelling, like I just shared before, because it's people's emotions that make them buy. It's not just there's a dollar. You can have great specials, but if people aren't tapped into why the thing that they're buying is going to help them, there's no emotional trigger behind that, it doesn't matter. You could have a 100% discount, which would never happen, but you know what I mean. You could have the biggest discount, but they won't buy because there's no need, there's no emotion. So do you see the importance of the storytelling component in what it is that's on sale? Because it's the emotion behind that that's going to make them buy. And it's a massive bonus that you've got a big special on. Okay. The second thing is, don't give away all the details in your socials. Create curiosity and give people just enough information that creates that curiosity through the storytelling, but they have to ask you for more because they don't have all the answers. They don't have all the details. They don't know exactly where to buy. They want to know more. So get really good at providing great curiosity around something, but they need to ask you for the next step so you can get a conversation and go deeper in the conversation to get to the emotional standpoint. So that's going to help you close the sale. Okay. I mean, yes, there's a time and a place to, particularly around Black Friday, if you want this and you're really good at the storytelling, and here's my link, and you can do that in stories. You can send people straight to a link. So throw that in there if you want to, but think of this strategy overall. If that's the only thing you ever do in your business is send people to a link without the storytelling and the curiosity and the emotional kind of connection and being a human before a marketer, you're not going to build a big business like that. So yeah, there is a time and a place to be a little bit bolder in Black Friday, but bring that in with strategies around storytelling and curiosity, and don't always give away the link or all the details. Get really good at creating some curiosity. So you've created an amazing story about something, a solution for a problem that they might have, but they need to sort of connect with you to get the next step. And then you can sort of nurture the lead and have that conversation. Okay. If you can create that curiosity where somebody can raise their hand, you're no longer chasing. Do you get the power in that? If you create enough curiosity that someone has to raise their hand in some way, even if it's a quick call to action or something like that. But if somebody's raising their hand, now you've got something to work with, and you didn't chase it. You created enough curiosity for somebody to raise their hand, and that's a total different kind of lead than you just offering something to somebody that you don't have no idea whether they want it or not. When somebody raises their hand, so how do you get people to raise their hand? You create curiosity. Okay, it's a game changer with selling. So this is kind of how you can sell without blatantly going, buy my thing. Okay, you get a little bit smarter about how you share the message. Okay, the third thing is connect a little bit before the sale. And again, around Black Friday, there is a place for automated sales if you can get them, well done. But for the most part, and definitely beyond Black Friday, you want to connect before you convert, because remember who's on the other side of a sale. It's a human being. It's not a credit card without a human being behind it. You are selling to human beings who have feelings and emotions and want to be seen and want to be heard and want to know that you're coming from the right place and that you care. As soon as you get a little bit pushy and you're all excited about these Black Friday sales and you go all in on the sales, people absorb that. They know that you're just all in for the sale. So bring in that human element and connect with somebody who has got actual real feelings and real emotions, and people get really emotional when they spend their money. And in this day and age, people are looking for much more value for their dollar. Don't think for a minute people aren't buying. Don't think for a minute your products are too expensive. That's a mindset issue you need to get around. You need to have posture around the quality of your products, and it's worth it. Do some mindset work if you have that kind of issue. People are willing to pay. And when you build a business online, there are people everywhere. There's billions of people. There's enough people for you to build an amazing business. But how you share that message around, buying. So don't let Black Friday get the better of you and you become this spammy person that then you can't recover from with a potential prospect. Okay. Always remember to be a human before a marketer. And particularly if you get sales, Black Friday sales, make sure you nurture those leads after the sale. And you don't just, you get all excited in your inbox. Oh, I got a sale. And you don't follow them up. You don't message them. You don't, give them any kind of aftercare support. You want to nurture that lead so you can get repeat sales. So being a human before a marketer is the environment that we're in now. Well, it's always been my motto since I've been online, but it's even more important than it's ever been before. Okay. So if you really hone in and think about those three things that I've given you, the storytelling component, the curiosity component, and connecting before converting, you can have a much deeper conversation that triggers emotion in each one of those. If you get really good at triggering your your prospects, triggering an emotion, you'll convert to the sale so much better, and you'll convert to the sale more regularly. Okay. So massive, as I said in my video 2 days ago, and catch that video, with the things not to do for Black Friday. But when you go to a little bit deeper level and you actually be a proper human being, instead of just seeing dollar signs and maybe a rank advance and commissions as the priority, you'll get more sales. I guarantee it. And this is how you stand out from the sea of faces of everybody pushing Black Friday. So stand out from the crowd and just do it slightly differently. Take every opportunity that's in front of you, follow up all your leads, and yes, talk about the sale, but give them, go in and share the reason why they should buy now, because, in the follow-up, hopefully, something about a prospect that, that they were asking about a product or your business opportunity a while ago. So when you're following them up, don't make it all about the sale. Say, I just wanted to check in with you. Yes, follow it up, but then give them the reason that they want to do this. I just wanted to check in with you, whether you wanted to revisit this, because we've got an amazing Black Friday sale. And I know that you were keen to, what did they need more money? Did they need to lose weight? Did they want to look younger? Like what's the reason that you had the initial conversation in the first place? Make sure you're revisiting that in your conversations, even though you got a Black Friday sale. Don't make it all about the money. It's the reason behind that triggers the emotion of why they want to buy. If this makes sense, just put a 1 down below. Like, I just hope you're understanding the psychology of why people buy. And when you really get that, and you just, sometimes when you take a step back and really nurture the lead and think about the things that I'm sharing with you in this video, you'll propel your sales. Those of you that jump too quickly, you get all excited about Friday, you're plastering it everywhere, you've got all your company graphics, like you're in there for the kill with the sale. You'll probably be bitterly disappointed with your results. And you're just going to get lost in the sea of faces of everybody that's pushing Black Friday. Stand above the crowd, be a human before a marketer, and where possible, really get into that storytelling and that curiosity and the reasons why someone would want to buy. Revisit that. Like, I say things like I'm really excited for you to try this product, with what you shared with me about what the person was struggling with, or what the person wanted, or why they raised their hand. Like, I've shared with you guys many times, even when somebody raises their hand, and I lose some people, admittingly, that just don't want to talk, like cold leads off TikTok and Instagram and that. Facebook are generally warmer leads, but I'll ask, thanks for, got your, the call to action or whatever they put down. More than happy to share that information with you, but do you mind me asking, what you're struggling with? And I'll give them keywords. Like, if I'm talking about one of my weight loss products or hormones or whatever, like, do you mind me asking, are you actually struggling with some hormone imbalances or belly fat or, whatever it is? I just want to make sure that the name of the product is going to be suitable for you. And I'm connecting with the person, and I'm connecting with the emotion of what my product solves. When I connect with the emotion of what my product solves, and I know that about that person, and they go cold on me or they ghost me, but I've got a Black Friday, when I've had that like initial interaction, if they like respond to me, that's what I'm using when I go back and talk to the prospect. To say, hey, I just wanted to, check back in with you. I know we had a conversation recently. You were interested in, whatever, because of whatever. Is that still a problem you're looking to solve? Because we've now got a Black Friday special. So you can actually get these products for 20% cheaper, or, whatever the special is. And, wouldn't it be amazing to be able to invest in your health and solve XYZ, but to be able to do it cheaper? What are your thoughts? Would you like me to send you the details? Do you see the psychology of how I'm following up with the person? I'm revisiting a pain point if I've got one. But when you get into the emotion of what your products do and bring that into the conversation, I guarantee you'll close more sales. Okay? So drop a number 2 down if this was helpful. It should be helpful if you're really listening to what I say. And yeah, go for it. Don't be afraid to promote Black Friday, but don't make everything just about the sale, because people don't wake up in the morning, like I said at the beginning of this video, and go, I can't wait to be sold to today. I can't wait to spend my money on something today. They just don't. But if that's the way that you come across, sale, 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 people are just going to scroll right on by. When you get a little bit smarter about the storytelling component, about the curiosity component, about the connection component, the 3 things that I'm sharing with you in this video, I guarantee you'll go to a deeper level with connecting, and human connection and trust is what's going to get you the sale. Okay? Especially when you're following up with previous leads as well. Okay. Thank you, Debbie. Appreciate you sharing, and, for commenting there as well. So I really hope that this helps in what you do moving forward, but not only for Black Friday. Think about these strategies moving forward with any promo that you have, and any kind of follow-up strategy ordinarily. When you get good at asking good questions and you know somebody's kind of pain point and you could revisit that, you're going to tap into people's emotions. Emotions are what make people buy, not just 20% off. Emotions are what make people buy. Just store that and remember that when you're doing your stories, you're doing your reels, you're writing your posts, you're following up in Messenger, all the things. Emotions is what makes people buy. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Again, coaching community members, remember that training I just did not long ago about the income producing activities that you should be doing, especially to maximize your Black Friday sales. Go and watch the replay of that training. And I will see you guys same times, same place, same channels next week. Have a great weekend. Bye.